Sports Tonight is back again. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Glad to have you join us to talk sports. I'm Austin Okonakpan. On the show tonight, we'll play some basketball. I'll let you know what's going on with football from around the world. Latest FIFA rankings, the Super Eagles of Nigeria already reaping the gains of winning bronze at just concluded Africa Cup of Nations. I'll give you the full gist on the show tonight. Sonny Young is standing by in Washington, D.C. to talk to us tonight. Look, I warned Sonny last week. Remember when he said he was going with Keith Thurman? I said, Sonny, are you sure you're going to pick youth over experience? Sonny said he's so sure. You saw what happened. Manny Pacquiao at 40 did the unthinkable, defeated Thurman to win the super welterweight title. It was an awesome fight, and the Pac-Man showed quality from start to finish. Sonny Young will join us later on the program to take a look at boxing. Loads of talking points. Gracious goodness, what's going on? Dillian White, drugs, failure claims all over the place. Trust Deontay Wilder. He's just waiting for whoever will mess up, and then he will come out. He has been blasting Dillian White. Oh, so you needed to spike to beat Oscar Rivers? The heavyweight division is getting so interesting. We'll talk about it tonight on the program. We'll also let you know what's going on with football in Nigeria. The Women's League has started. We like it. We've been talking about it. And of course, the MBBF Basketball League will commence tomorrow for the women. That one should also get us talking on the show tonight. Athletics is doing so well. Last night, we brought Tobiloba Amusan on the show. She's doing so well with the 100 meters hurdles. And I said we'll try to keep bringing those athletes that represent Nigeria, to hear them talk, because we have the African Games in Rabat, Morocco. We have the World Championships in Doha, and then the big one, the 2020 Olympics. So you will see that these athletes, they are doing their part. Administration should do its part also. I've been talking to Blessing Akagbare. Hopefully she'll speak to us on this show tonight. Yes, the Queen is back. She's been on fire in 2019. Catch her if you can. That's what she's doing. So Blessing Akagbare, we will talk to us on this show tonight. I want to know how she is getting ready for Rabat, Morocco. Tobiloba yesterday told me, look, Austin is money, money, money. If they don't take care of us, I'm just going to stay where I am in Texas. Tobiloba is burning that hot. I wonder what Blessing Akagbare will give us tonight when she joins us on the program Athletics in Nigeria. We get our attention. I'll continue to get those athletes so that we'll see them, listen to them. Esther Brume, she has qualified for the Olympics. Blessing Akagbare qualified in May. So now it's all about conditioning towards the big title. We'll talk about athletics in Nigeria on the show tonight. So much is going down in our world of sports. What are you talking about? Sports Tonight on your award-winning sports-loving Channels Television. Be part of the program. Yes, if you want to talk to us, it's simple. On Twitter, we're Channels_sports. It's a verified Twitter handle, and we do nothing but talk sports there. So what are you talking about? The Super Eagles of Nigeria. They are now 33rd in the world. Wow, what a job. I think they were 45 before the AFCON. Now they are 33rd in the world and the third best team in Africa. You see those places say, oh, bronze, bronze, bronze. You see the dividends of winning bronze at the Africa Cup of Nations already showing up for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So let's talk about that one. This fantastic clip. The Super Eagles, they deserve to be in the top 20. So let's see if this will motivate them and the FIFA rankings keep getting better in their favor. Talk about that one. Football in Nigeria on Twitter, Channels_sports, Facebook, Channels-sports. You can also send us an email, sportstonight@channelstv.com. I also want to hear from basketball fans on the show tonight, particularly if you love women's basketball at the league. We'll jump off tomorrow. The Women's Basketball League, we love it. Just yesterday, we brought you pictures of the new season for football for the women. Basketball tomorrow, I love it. Action-packed world of sports. All our top stories can be viewed on our website, channelstv.com, and on YouTube/channelsweb. Log on to m.channelstv.com to download the Channels TV app for any of those devices that you see right there. Welcome on board. It's the Fun Factory Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Let's welcome Tolu Olorumoteni. Tolu, it's good to have you on Sports Tonight.
It's good to be here again, Austin.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so much going down. So first, the Super Eagles will be saying, we got the bronze and we're already reaping the benefits.
That's true.
Yeah.
5 wins in 7 games takes you to that kind of position.
Mm-hmm.
You know, moving 12 places up on the log is a very good one. You know, again, I never really pay attention to the world rankings until it really matters, which is when we're talking about World Cup seedings and all of that.
Yeah.
That is when it really matters. But every other time, I never really pay attention to it because, hey, while we were active, the other nations in Europe and South America were equally active, but the ones in Europe were not really active. So it meant that not a lot of nations were actually playing competitive football at the time. So it's just normal that we'll jump on the rankings that way. And moving 12 places is fine. I mean, it's the reward for winning 5 competitive games within the space of 3 weeks to 4, So it's good. We like to be in those kind of positions. We're currently 33rd. Okay, let's see how soon we move into the top 30 or top 20, and those things just boost your morale, gives you some extra ego, some extra pads on your shoulder, and you just go around with it saying, okay, we're one of the top teams in the world at the moment. So, but hey, if Switzerland are consistently in the top 10, I don't see a reason why Nigeria can't get it anytime soon.
Okay, that's it. I think the Super Eagles, they deserve to be in the top 20. That should be the target for a top team such as the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Let's play some basketball now while Sonny Young gets ready to join us on the show. The Nigeria Basketball Federation, that's the NBBF, they've announced that the Women's Basketball League will commence tomorrow. Good one for basketball in Nigeria. According to the NBBF, the home and away format will be used, and the teams have been divided into 4 groups. It's home and away format, and they've divided the teams into 4 groups. First Bank will begin their title defense alongside their arch rivals Dolphins, Sunshine Angels, Ekiti Angels, Oluyole Babes, and Ogun Babes in Lagos. The venue is Lagos. I will definitely catch 1 or 2 of those matches. Akure will host Delta Force, IGP Queens, MFN Queens, Coast City Queens, and First Deep Waters. Zaria will host Taraba Hurricanes, Kirby Angels, Adamawa Angels, Zamfara Babes, Esusia Angels, GT 2000, Nigerian Army Amazons, and Ahip Queens. Nigeria Customs, Benue Princess, Plateau Peacocks, Nasarawa Amazons, Black Gold Queens, Air Warrior Babes, and FCT Wings will converge in Abuja. This is good. We've been waiting for this for quite some time, Tolu. It is back, and I love the fact that it's a home and away format, and it's scattered around different parts of the country.
Particularly in the parts of the nation where basketball is, actually very big.
Yep.
So we do not expect to see empty arenas. We want to see people turn out to watch basketball. Again, if there's any reason to cheer, it's the ladies and what they've done with basketball on the continental scene, of course, across the globe as well. So we know that we have superstars in here. We know that we have a lot of players who can actually, who are high places in future DTigress teams, because of course we already have the team in camp which does not include any of the home-based players at the moment. So, but with the return of the league is, of course, an advancement in everything that the NBBF is doing at the moment. We're looking at developing the sport in here. We're looking at growing the fan base. We're looking at growing the attendance rate and all of that. So we need competitions after competition. We need these things to go on.
Yeah.
And that is why we salute the fact that the league, the women's league, is back. And of course, we expect it to be better.
Yeah, it should be better. And we should respect the consistency, because that's very important. That's why it is called a league. Let's still stay with women's basketball before we go to Washington, D.C. The Nigeria Basketball Federation, they've also confirmed that the training camp for the senior women's basketball team, the DTigress, will open on Friday ahead of next month's FIBA Women's AfroBasket. That's big, because remember, they are the defending champions. Already 15 players have been invited for the camp in Lagos. The head coach, Otis Uli, alongside team captain Adora Eleonu, Jasmine Nwaje, Elo Edeferoka, and Promise Amukamara will arrive the country today. They should be in the country because this is serious business. The invited players also include Teresa Onwuka, Aisha Balarabe, Sarah Imovio, and Ezine Kalu Victor McCauley, who played last for Chicago Sky in the WNBA, is the least alongside Ifunaya Ibekwe, while Italy-based Kunaya Akpana will also hope to compete for a place in the team. So that's it. They are getting ready. 15 invited players. The big one is next month's FIBA AfroBasket for women, the DTigress. I'm rooting for them anytime, any day. So let's see what Coach Huli can do with that team as they get ready to once again dominate Africa. Sports tonight on Channels Television. Fasten your seatbelts. We are going to Washington, D.C. Sonny Young is standing by. It's going to